How's it going, beautiful people? Managing Dragon, welcome to more Azur Lane. The game I will pronounce differently every time I play. Last time we got a little bit farther in Imperial Tragicomedy, and today we're going to get even further. For now, I'm going to summon on Special for lulz, and on the event also for lulz. I'm out of quick finishers, so... I'm just upset. That's probably made enough commissions for a while, because I'm running low on money. And I prefer having money versus, or I'm low on oil. I have like a decent bit of money now, finally. I blew all of it on that mega summoning for the first day of this event, which is still going to get Littorio. Pain. Oh geez, she just flew up in levels. I actually could set that to like auto refill. Whatever. For now, let's move onward to Imperial Tragicomedy. A3 Cocytus. Littorio's sorties with the goal of stopping the carrier who launched the bombing raid. This carrier is none other than the Royal Navy's Illustrious. Another like ports protection. Defeat flagship, defeat 20 escort fleets, deploy ships, it's less than rank 12. So that means I have to sort it without my submarines. Come on! Why? Impossible. How dare they? Toronto Harbor had become a sea of flames of the blue light. How did they know? Taking advantage of us so our forces were split. In addition to having lost the initiative, the Sardinian forces were able to bust their anti-air defenses due to the horrible visibility. How are they able to mobilize their aerial squadrons at night? Ships staying in the harbor were gasping for air amidst all the fire and smoke. They clearly saw through us. How did they anticipate we'd redeploy our battleships here? How are they operating their air wings at night? I've never heard of this before. Littorio, order everyone to retreat when completely defeated. No, Benito, it's not over yet. If we can take out the enemy carrier, then we can seize Malta before dawn comes. Then the Royal Navy will have their hands tied without their precious intel. Attention all battleships, you're evacuating the harbor. Find and put an end to the carrier launching these planes. That's one hell of a desperate strategy. It wasn't like the best plan to begin with, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. But the Royal Navy can just be too much to match for most navies. I guess for now we just fight onwards. If I refuse to admit defeat so easily. This ran right into me. Well, interception is my job. Hey, maybe after this I can finally go back and finish that version chessboard that's been sitting in the back burner for a very long time. Yeah, it's been months since I've covered it. There's other events I wanted to do, and I kept on forgetting about it, and so on and so forth, and you know. So there's that one air wing up there that I had to think about what to do for a sec. I don't want to compliment this music every episode, but that's just because this music is astounding. I'll say, we'll check out the carrier. We're fine, right? I don't know, it's like their plan again. I mean, sure, it's been half-baked, but trying to catch England off guard isn't the worst idea. It just so happens that, decisively, they didn't. Pay no mind to my older sister in the background. She is always there. Like an omniscient eldritch being that I can never get rid of no matter how hard I try. Got him. Oh! Unicorn drops from these stages. What is that for? Just gonna drain this thing, just gonna drain my American fleet's ammo, then I'll get the boss. That was a good stretch. That was also a lot of damage I just dealt there. Got him. This kind of makes sense. You don't have to defeat all enemies on this map because your ammo reserves are already running pretty thin as is. And trying to do that whilst balancing the air fleets would be a bit of a nightmare, even with the flak guns helping. I actually need like an airstrike to break through this formation. There's a lot of ships there. Or not. Let's say that we really just started smashing through them. The second I decided to call one in, we win. Just like, hey, we don't need you anyway. So yeah, that's 6. Now let's get to work. I do kind of wish I had, like, you know, an Italian fleet for this event, but I never got one. I've been waiting for you. I'm Illustrious, the Illustrious class armored aircraft carrier. Tell me this, Illustrious. How the Royal Navy deduced that we would transfer our battleships over to Toronto Harbor? It was quite easy, really. If we were in your position, we would have done the same thing. You said it. You're also the one responsible for this bombing. Correct. The Swordful Squadrons are all my prided children. What a magnificent woman. If you were so dignified, I might have fallen for you. After what you've done, I'm afraid I have to destroy you. Remember this name. I'm Littorio, Veneto-class battleship of the Sardegna Empire. On guard, Signora! Open fire. That's 34% complete. As usual, I'll make a cut and come back with the final boss. Alright, we're back. Finally, everything is done. It's just a matter of taking down Illustrious one final time. Also, I still like this game, even though only one of them has a muse ult, that being Hipper. That was beautiful. I like how her gun patterns are just like that, kind of crazy, despite the fact that, you know, she's a carrier, and carriers only have many guns. But thankfully, that wasn't an easy, hard pattern to overwhelm just by firing. My hanger is taking damage. Firepower may even be greater than Majesty's. Take one of myself with that on, still being able to stand. This is the thing there, armor gear. Make this easier first buff and surrender. You've done wrong, but your fate need not end. Not be to end up in the bottom of the Mediterranean. Swordfish. It'll take more than that. Behold, the Pugliese system. Your little toys counts at me. What struck her so many torpedoes? Battleship salvo? Illustrious, get back. Strategian battleships are coming. I won't let you get away. Ah, my steering gear. The Pugliese system absorbed some of the torpedo impact, but the impact angle already caused flooding into the cabin, slowing Littorio's movements. She recognized her defeat, but instead turned towards her foes with bravado. Signora illas. Seems ridiculous. Whatever it may be, getting to witness your captivating beauty is almost as good as victory itself. I think a ship even more glorious than me could exist in this world. Lovely Signora. I promise you we shall meet again. She turned her back to the Royal Navy's fleet and withdrew from the battlefield. This is Sardinian Empire's battleship Littorio. Just trying to show off here after taking so many hits. It's not every day I see you having trouble with an opponent. Are you alright, Illustrious? Yes, somehow. I feel like this isn't the last time we'll meet. Incredibly capable indeed. Incredibly capable indeed. I have 5,800 of the 10k I need. Allow me to get both event ships as well as Carabinier. This has been a very short episode, actually, so I'm just gonna do a few things. And also these destroyer retrofits to finally allow me to retrofit Javelin. They can carry on as usual. One thing we can never outrun is our need for money in this frickin' game. Well, I'm not going to bother you guys with my needless prattle, so I'm going to leave this episode here. Tomorrow, my good friends... Wrong button. Actually... Indeed, we're getting a cutscene. At the end of the gloomy forest, three beasts blocked my path. And there was the leopard, its coat dazzling with many colors. There was the lion, its head ring of a proud mane. And there was a she-wolf, its body emaciated, mad with hunger. They surrounded me, their ravenous intentions dripping from their mouths. Little by little, step by ominous step, they advanced on me. I looked desperately back into toward the dark forest, a place where the light of the sun itself had been snuffed out. And Real Tragic Comedy, Part 2. The Royal Islands. Victorious, formidable, the tea's going to go cold. So pleasant and warm outside that I ended up dozing off. That's Victorious for you. Good day, Illustrious. Hey, formidable, I didn't appreciate that extra comment. Calm down, you two. It feels like it's been ages since we last sat down together for tea. Oh, Victorious, how'd your shakedown cruise go? It was a spot of trouble, I guess. They said it might be a while before I'd be able to deploy. That means your little sister is going to active service before you. You'll have to redouble your efforts to match her. But of course, I shall be victorious, for my sisters and for Her Majesty. Pfft. Actually, I'm afraid there's a more important matter for which I've called you two here. You're getting married? Heavens no! Azur turned bright red and nearly spilled her tea. Aww. It's unbecoming of a lady to joke about such things. Anyway, I did say it was an important matter, but can I interest two of you on a trip to the Mediterranean? So, tomorrow, I continue onwards with B1, Tourist and Tribulation. Our Navy fleet sets off on a journey to the Mediterranean. Meanwhile, another one faces off against a certain Sardegnian ship a second time. It's a big one, 25 escort fleets and the usual 20. Well, anyway, this is where I'm going to leave this episode. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Rhys and Dragon, signing off.